Hey everyone, it's Soger. Were you aware that all Eurekas aren't created equal? It's the last turn of the Ancient Era, and let's go ahead and get the Eureka for currency. If we open up the science menu, we'll see that currency currently costs 144 science, and horseback riding also costs 144 science. They're for Classical Era, a later era in the game, so they cost 20% more science. Irrigation is a current era tech and it costs 50 science right now. Let's get the Eureka for that as well. So after getting the Eureka, I have 4 turns left on irrigation, and I have 12 turns on currency and 20 turns on horseback riding. So let's go ahead and go to the next turn. So now it's the first turn of the Classical Era, and let's go ahead and get the horseback riding Eureka. We can see the cost of horseback riding went down to 120 science, so getting the Eureka gave me less bulk science, so it was going to require me 10 turns for horseback riding and 8 turns for currency, and the only difference was I got the Eureka 1 turn later. If we go to irrigation, that's 3 turns. But let's see what would happen if we didn't get the irrigation Eureka. So now everything's the same except for I didn't get the irrigation Eureka. Let's go ahead and grab that now. Perfect. And we'll go into here and we'll see irrigation is now going to cost 4 turns, where when I got the irrigation Eureka during the era it was in, it only costed 3 turns. That's because when you leave an era, every era behind the era that you're in, the science cost is reduced by 20%. So in almost all instances, you want to unlock all of the Eurekas you can before you enter the era. There's one small caveat on that. If we look at horseback riding, it says 15 turns and I haven't gotten the Eureka yet. But if I did plan on going into the free inquiry, which increases the cost of the benefit of Eurekas by 10%, and now I get the horseback riding Eureka, let's go ahead and go and check that. You'll see it evens out. So if you can go into free inquiry, you can get them wherever you want, but every Eureka past this medieval era or later, I'm going to be doing better in. So something easy like apprenticeship where you only need 3 mines, if you're going to go into free inquiry in the classical era, avoid getting mines because you'll get 50% of 360, not 40% of 360. I hope this helps out in your future games. Please like and subscribe.